I'm Amanda Dunsby from Fertile Beings Fertility Coaching. A question many clients have is, what can I do to support my fertility during this COVID-19 pandemic? There are so many resources you can tap into online while we're staying home and staying safe. The internet is awash with people offering exercise classes, yoga, Pilates, dance classes, and meditation online. So much generosity out there. If you need any pointers, please get in touch and I can connect you. Look, I could tell you to use this time to go on a strict detox, lose weight, up your exercise, meditate regularly, etc. Transform yourself in 5 or 6 weeks. But I'm not going to do that. Absolutely, if you have the self-discipline to do that, go ahead, it's a wonderful opportunity. But that could be really hard to do with limited access to groceries and resources, and also that survival mode that most of us seem to be in, where a piece of dark chocolate might actually make you feel better. I'm not advocating comfort eating or drinking, but rather a balanced and realistic approach. The most important thing to do with this time, I think, is to focus on being kind and gentle with yourself and with others. We all know that stress has an impact on fertility. For me, one of the silver linings of this lockdown time has been a slower pace of life and an opportunity to connect more with others, either those you're in lockdown with or virtually. Appreciate this and foster it, and take the opportunity offered to spend the time you might have been in traffic to do something nice for yourself or for others. If you can, use the time to do some gentle exercise like fertility yoga, eat mindfully, healthily where you can, and incorporate a mind-body technique of some sort into your day. Examples include breathing, body scans, meditation, prayer, mindfulness, and guided visualizations. It's important to take your usual supplements to support your immune system and fertility, and try and do your best to avoid plastics from coming into contact with your food. Adding in some form of self-nurturing is a real bonus, whatever that is for you. For me, it's connecting with friends on a Zoom call, watching a good movie with my husband, listening to an audiobook or a podcast, having a lovely warm shower in the morning, stepping outside into my very small garden and looking up at Table Mountain, letting myself off the hook for not being up to date with all the household chores. Spend a bit of time making a list of what is self-nurturing for you, and do at least one of those things every day. You deserve it. Try and formulate a daily routine for yourself that incorporates a bit of all these things. And remember to maintain boundaries with others and around your work and personal time. It's very easy for those lines to get blurred. Affirmations can be really helpful. I'm sure you've heard of them, but an affirmation is a positively phrased statement to yourself. It's usually phrased in the present tense. It's simple and short, and it usually starts with I or my. For example, I am becoming more and more confident in myself, or I'm choosing healthy food that makes me feel good. I love and appreciate my body. The practice of doing affirmations allows you to begin to replace some of your negative mind chatter with more positive ideas and concepts. So traditionally, an affirmation is a positive statement to oneself. However, simply saying the statement to oneself while feeling quite the opposite of what is being said produces a bit of an incongruent state that can sometimes be less than helpful. So you've got to believe what you're saying, essentially. So in order for an affirmation to be useful, it needs to be embodied as if it were happening now. And in this way, you're actually creating, temporarily, a congruent experience of the change that you want. By repeatedly accessing the words, emotions, and physical state, you begin to learn this way of being. Seeking to verify the truth of the statement in our day-to-day life can also help the statement become a deep-seated belief. So, to use an affirmation, take a bit of time to settle down and relax, maybe do some breathing, allow your eyes to close, and say the affirmation to yourself out loud, and continue to repeat it several more times. As you continue to say the affirmation, start to imagine that it's already true. Imagine it as if it were happening now. Imagine the feelings and emotions that you will be experiencing. Imagine how your body will be feeling and moving. And where possible, physically perform the movement or adopt the posture. Posture of confidence, for example, or strength. Let yourself fully embody this statement in every way. If you're needing additional support, then tap into some professionals. Many psychologists and coaches like myself are offering online video or voice chat sessions and would be happy to work with you and support you during this time where the world has literally pushed pause. Thank you for listening.